Hello Penguinauts, I am the Beardy Penguin and welcome back to Collaborative Warfare! So, this is the Phobos Mark III, and I gotta say, I think it's one of the most beautiful aircraft I've actually made, thanks to B9 Aerospace and its beautiful parts. So it's got a lovely retracting cockpit there, and it's got some beautiful cockpit lights as well. So, well, saying that, I think most cockpits now have cockpit lights, but anyway, today we're going on a very important mission with Karen Kerman here. Now, last turn we succeeded in our aims of distracting Tape away from Twitchi and hurting him bad enough that he couldn't really mount an offensive against us. However, what he has done is put a lot of effort and resources into his defenses, and that's something that we haven't been doing. So now he's got 3 operational aircraft after he stole his aircraft back, which is a little annoying. I was a little too cocky about that. But anyway, he's got 3 operational aircraft and no undefended bases. We have 4 undefended bases, and this is now our only operational aircraft, apart from the 1 defensive aircraft that I believe we have at Matbull's Coast, which is not really useful for anything apart from defending that runway. So we need to take out those 3 aircraft. Now, what we're going to do is we're using this, which is now got an even longer range and a larger payload than the Phobos Mark II. It's using 6 of these engines, these stock engines. I was planning to use B9 engines, but the turbojets that come with B9 are very, very what's the word? Delicate, let's say. Like as your speed increases, their thrust increases tenfold, and then they produce a ridiculous amount of heat. And we are stalling. Whoa! Been too busy talking and not busy enough actually focusing on, you know, the plane. Let's get our heading correct. Okay, so we're using these engines just because, well, they're reliable. Now, although it would be lovely to be in 1.0.5 right now and have the beautiful new models for these beautiful Whiplash jet engines, we can't update to 1.0.5 because Kerbinside is not compatible, and I don't know if the forums are still down. I haven't checked in the last few days, but the forums have been down, so we haven't been able to check. But also, the latest Kerbinside, I believe, has different bases to the Kerbinside that we're using, so we might not be able to update to 1.0.5, which would be a shame, but we're working on it. Trust me, we're working on it. So we've got a couple of new mods. We've got the Maritime Pack and the Submarine Pack, which is interesting. So now we can actually make proper working submarines, which I may or may not be doing later, depending on whether I can get it to work or not. So far, it's been okay, but we'll see. So we're just doing this mission first. It's a nice aerial combat mission. Now, something difficult about destroying these 3 aircraft. There's 2 Raptors and 1 Flying Fortress. Now, the Raptors, that's fine. They're defended by Tape defenses, but the Fortress is defended by Agonarch defenses. So, we need to fly in, destroy the Fortress, and not touch any of Agonarch's defenses. I mean, what we're going to be doing is, I've named it the John B maneuver, after the greatest bomber pilot of all time. We fly, well, we did it last episode, you fly in at Mach 2, fly straight through, and Tape doesn't use intercept missiles, so nothing that he has on his defenses can catch us. So that means they waste all their missiles trying to catch us, and they can't. Then we swim back around, and then as long as we stay out of gun range, we've got pretty much free reign within his territory to fire missiles at his stuff. Now, I'll probably launch a couple of missiles at his defenses to distract them, but the majority of the missiles, and we've got 24 Hellfires and 2 of these air launch cruise missiles, which should be interesting. I'd never really used them before. And then we're going to take out the aircraft. The aircraft is the priority. We're not going to, if we destroy the aircraft and we don't destroy the defenses, we're not going to swing back around. We don't want to risk it. We're just going to head straight on to the next base. Of course, apart from the one that's defended, I think it's Jebediah Sands is defended by Agonarch defenses, so we're going to have to be a little careful there. But Tape's cargo plane has troubled me for too long, and we're going to get rid of it, because that thing has been deploying defenses and attacking, and he's got too much use out of it. It's too useful. We have to destroy it. I was planning to launch my own cargo plane this turn, but then I realised that Tape has 3 aircraft, and, well, we need to solve that. Later, of course, we'll be retaking handboat cape with either a submarine or a Ceto. We're not using boat parts because the Ceto is just so much faster than an actual boat, and also 1.0.5 water is much nicer than the current water in 1.0.4, so don't know about that, but I don't know, we'll see what we do, but I'm definitely using the Ceto because it's so ridiculously fast because it hovers. It looks so beautiful. I don't really have the heart to make a new one that probably wouldn't even look as good. So anyway, without any further ado, we are going to get heading to, I believe it's Area 51, just spelt in binary. That's the name of the base, and I'll see you when we get there. Okay, there we go, everybody. We're approaching Area 51 now. I'm going to try and think about my plan of attack. So I think I want to send maybe 4 Hellfires. No, we'll say 2 Hellfires per defense to distract them. Then we'll send, let's say, 2 per defense. Then we'll send 4 towards the plane, towards the UMPAV. I'm not entirely sure whether I want to use. Actually, you know what? We're going to send one of these cruise missiles at maybe the flat cannon. Yeah, that's the flat cannon there. So we need to be subsonic to do that. Well, of course, first we're going to be flying through the airspace to get rid of those missiles. So, which is very important. Very, very important to get rid of those missiles so that we cannot be shot down. Now, Tape... Well, you might be thinking this is a slightly scummy tactic, but I guess it's Tape's fault for not putting intercept missiles on his defenses. So, we want to be Mach 2, because any higher than that, I found that the game... the craft just blow up. If you enter the area of a craft on the ground too fast, they just overheat and explode. So I need to be about Mach 2. So don't want to lose too much speed. We want to maintain our altitude. We should be in their airspace now. And we're not getting shot at. For whatever reason. Huh. Maybe we need to go a little closer. Strange. Okay, we didn't get shot at, so I think we need to lose a bit of altitude, but that means turning around, and we want a lot of space to turn around so that we aren't caught slow, because obviously when you turn around you lose a lot of speed, so we want to be making sure that we are at Mach 2 when we head through that airspace. We don't want to risk anything. I mean, it didn't really give ourselves much room to accelerate, and that might be a problem. Okay, as long as we gain enough altitude, the countermeasures and going at Mach 1 should be enough. Should be. But I am still worried. We're going in a lot slower and a lot lower than I intended us to. Okay, I think the altitude's fine. It's just speed now. Come on. Come on. Break that sound barrier. Well, break the second sound. Yeah, go Mach 2. There we go. We're gaining speed. But I wanted to really be about 600 meters per second, but we're only about 400. Okay, no, it should be good. It should be good. Okay, here we go. Heading through airspace again. Altitude's fine, speed is a little low, but we'll deal with it. And we're definitely within range now. Okay, there we go. Entering range, and there we go. We got something on us. There we go, incoming missiles. Launch a couple of countermeasures. Crap, they're closing fast. Keep going, come on. I don't think they're going to be able to catch us. 4 kilometers. Crap. I think we're okay. Closest one is 3.1 kilometers. I think it's going after a countermeasure. I think we're good. I think we're good. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. I'm not entirely sure if we were in the airspace long enough for all of those missiles, well, all of the missiles to launch, but okay, that went rather well. Okay, so we ditched most of their missiles actually. Okay, so They don't have any missiles left, but they're still pretty dangerous. However, as long as you stay over 6 kilometers away, neither of them can do anything to us. So our primary target is the UMPAV, but I think we'll fire 2 Hellfires at each defense, and I think we'll fire a cruise missile at the old flat cannon over there. And I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. There's a glitched out Sidewinder, but I think it's in exactly the same position as the turret, so it should be okay. So we'll fire 4 Hellfires at that UMPAV, and we need a lot of altitude, well, about 7 kilometers altitude, but we don't need much speed, so we're just going to sort of glide in, so we've got plenty of time to fire our missiles. The cruise missiles, well, we're sending a cruise missile at the flat cannon because, well, we found out the hard way that those things are tough as nails to destroy, and we don't want to make that mistake again. So right, so we just want to maintain roughly this speed. It doesn't really matter how fast we're going because, well, they haven't got any missiles left and they can't hit us outside, well, at this range, so we will be fine, hopefully. I mean, famous last words. I mean, I'll probably jinx it if I say it'll be absolutely fine. So so as soon as we get to 10 kilometers, it'll be 4 Hellfires away at the UMPAV, and then we'll take out the flat cannon. Hopefully the cruise missile can destroy it. Well, hopefully it'll be too busy trying to shoot down Hellfires to shoot down the cruise missile, but I know how good Tape's defenses are at shooting down incoming missiles. They are exceptionally good at it. And so let's hope that they're having an off day today. Okay, so steady does it. Originally I had a cargo hold so I could fire them straight down, but missiles and cargo holds do not work very well. Something I'm pretty sure the other guys have found out too. It just, nah, it doesn't work. So we'll need to be quite quick about this. So, you know what, I'm going to fire them just a little early. Come on, flat cannon. Cruise missile. And 4 at that. I meant to fire 2, but oh well. Okay, here we go. So we're outside the range. Oh god, we're losing altitude. We don't want to be this close to them. Don't want to be this close. Don't want to be this close. Pull up a little bit. Pull out of their range. We don't want to get within 6 kilometers or it could shoot us down. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, getting a little close to them. I don't like it. So pull up a bit. Okay, so it looks like that flat cannon is trying to take some of them out, but most of them are on course. Okay, it's taken a couple out. That goalkeeper's also going for the ones heading for the UMPAV. They know to protect the aircraft, jeez. Okay, looks like we're okay though. Oh yes, direct hits on the UMPAV. Direct hits on the flat cannon! Oh, that's great! Okay, here we go. We just got the ones heading for the goalkeeper now. The gun turret. Oh, and numerous successive hits on that. I think that's a kill. Saying that, that Raptor... Ooh. Dare I swap to it? Is the Raptor dead? It looks it. I daren't swap much more. Okay, is the Raptor dead? Is the Raptor dead? No! Oh wait, yeah, that wing's severed, but I think the body is still intact, so we're going to make sure that that's a kill. So we're going to swing around, and we're going to finish it off. We can't risk that thing still being intact, so if we just scraped a wing, then I'm pretty sure Tape could get the other guys to agree to let him hold on to it. Oh, crap, I forgot Zombie Kerm was down there. Is he alive? Zombie's alive? Oh, I don't know how I forgot that Zombie was at this base. But I think he's alive, so... Okay, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. We're going to swing around, and I think... Actually, we're going to swing around the other way. We're going to get down there, we're going to rescue Zombie. This is now a Zombie rescue mission. So, we'll fire one at the debris, then we'll finish off the Raptor. That, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that gun turret's down. Gun turrets, I think the gun turrets are usually much easier, and I don't want to risk killing Zombie, okay? I don't want to fire any more missiles over there and risk hurting him. Well, he's probably got some singes, but yeah. Oh, it's good. It's good. Hopefully, we can take this base as well, and I'm sure that'll annoy Tape. I wasn't planning to do this. I was planning to just fly in quickly and then GTFO, but there we go. That's one missile for that, and then send 2 at the Raptor. And goodbye, UMPAV Raptor. Boom. I think it's fair to say that's dead. I think his pilot's still alive, though, so I think I might take him hostage. Or her. Don't know who it is. Okay, so now we just need to actually land. Let's just fly past the Raptor. Yep, it's just the cockpit remaining, so I think pretty sure we can hold that pilot hostage. And a nice, gentle-ish touchdown. And this one doesn't need parachutes this time, which is always good. And it's got a lot of wheels, so it's very good at landing. So look how little of that runway we actually used. Only about half of it. So pretty good. Pretty good. And here he is, John B. Kerman. And it looks like he is absolutely paralyzed with fear. And he's permanently smiling. What on earth did they do to him? Ah! What did they do to my Kerbal? Oh no! What is this? I mean, it looks like the turret's been decapitated and flipped over, but oh my god! What did they do to Zombie? So Tape won't have any trouble retaking this base. It's more of just an annoyance to him than anything else. How are we going to climb her up here? We've still got the cockpit retracted, I noticed, which we probably should have extended, but it's not the end of the world. Might have to climb up on one of the engines at the back. Yeah, okay, we're going to have to climb up on the wings. Not a problemo. It's probably, Karen's probably welcoming the opportunity to stretch her legs a bit. See, we've still got one cruise missile left in case we encounter any more flak cannons. Now, I know we're going to go blow up the fortress, but I'm not sure about the other Raptor, which is up in the Arctic, because, well, it's in the Arctic. I'm not entirely sure whether this thing actually has enough fuel to get there. I mean, it does have an insane amount of fuel, but judging by how much fuel it required to actually take this base, well, to destroy a flak cannon, a goalkeeper, rescue Zombie, and destroy an Impav as well, which I'm sure Tape won't be happy about. But considering how much fuel it took to get here and take this place, I'm thinking we'll probably just destroy the fortress, maybe, and destroy some defenses at another base. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And we're pretty much just going to take off straight away. We don't have any other business here. We want to get out of here before Tape's forces arrive. We've sent Zombie on. We've called in an emergency transport. We've got Zombie out because, of course, this is only a one-seater plane, and we don't want him in harm's way. So he's gone home. Well, gone to a hospital first, considering that they've brutally tortured him. Dear God, Tape, what's wrong with you, man? Nazi. So some of you try to argue that maybe I'm a Nazi, but I do not mistreat prisoners of war. I don't torture them. So we've done this before, twice before now, but only once in this aircraft. And the aircraft is becoming much easier to fly now that we've used just over half of our fuel. So yeah, it's very easy to fly this aircraft now. Let's not make the mistake we did before. We need to lose a little bit more altitude, I think, because it's quite close to the ocean. You need to be within about 8 kilometers or so to trigger BD Armoury defenses. So there we go, and then we'll pull up a little bit, not too sharply though. We don't want our wings to fall off, that would be very bad. Don't want to lose too much speed either. And there we go, entering range our defenses. Yeah, come at me, missiles. And something just exploded. Not entirely sure, I think something just shot itself. And that's a Pack 3. Those are intercept missiles. Whoa. Well, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Something exploded and there's missiles everywhere. That might have been the Agonarch defense. Oh crap, we have got some missiles after us. It looks like the BD gun turret's fine, but whatever Agonarch put there has just exploded. There's an intercept missile that's closing on us fast, actually. Crap. I should have known. Okay, I didn't know there were intercept missiles. Crap. Intercept missiles can catch up to us quite easily. Oh god. Whoa! There we go. Narrow miss. We've got another one heading straight after us. Oh crap. We're going to have to pull down. And there we go. And we've run out of countermeasures. Dear God, that's bad. At least we can't really do that again. Narrow miss with those intercept missiles, though. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we're through it. We're through it. We're past the intercept missiles. Dear God. I'm not entirely sure what a tape STA is. Is that some kind of new defense? I don't know. I haven't really seen it before. The fortress is down there, but we can't quite target it, which is annoying as hell. Ah, so much debris. How? Oh, I probably should have made it so debris doesn't show up on my screen. Okay, yeah, the fortress is there, definitely, but we can't quite target it, which is annoying to say the very least. But we can at least finish off that gun turret. We can't shoot at the Agonarch stuff because that would be a declaration of war, and we are not at war with Agonarch. We do not want to breach our peace treaty. His defences blowing themselves up. That's fine. That's just his own incompetence. But we definitely can't shoot at him. That would be definitely breaking some rules. So right, gonna let me target the fort. Yes, there we go. Eat this, fortress! Right. So, I don't know what the STA is, but I think that's what exploded. And there we go. Oh, crap, yep. Let's pull up a little bit. I think we're going way too close to these things. Yep, way too close to the gun turret. Dear God, pull up, pull up, pull up. We can't pull up for some reason. Why can't we pull up? Oh, the ordnance. The ordnance has changed our centre of mass. Come on. Shift all that fuel to the back. Shift to the back. It won't let me. There we go. Right, transfer some fuel to the back. Let's see how these do. Okay, I think we're fine with the gun turret. I think it's 4 kilometers is the goalkeeper's range. That's the gun turret gone, and there goes the cargo plane. Oh crap! Hello. Didn't want to do that. Did not want to do a somersault. Woo! Hello. Okay, so we just kind of did a somersault, and we may have stalled the plane and not be able to recover from this. Oh God. Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. That's very, very bad. I think we transferred a bit too much fuel. I got a bit carried away. Come on. A bit more fuel back into the nose. Come on. There we go. Get facing the correct direction. Stop. That's enough. Oh, crap. We transferred too much to the nose now. This is a nightmare. Okay. Okay. There's some interesting acrobatics there. I think we're okay. Can we pull up? Yes, we can pull up. Okay. Oh crap, we don't want to be in range of that ant turret. Whoa! Okay, I wasn't focusing on the plane, I was focusing on explosions, but I think it's fair to say his gun turret and his plane are well and truly vaporized. Ooh, do we have any hellfires left? We've got 1 hellfire. 1 hellfire. We may as well hold on to it. We've got the cruise missile too, but we don't have any countermeasures, so you know what, we're just going to... I don't want to fire them in case we rip a wing off or something, but I think it's time for us to head home. Definitely. Right, so we're just ditching that that ordnance just so we don't have any problems when landing. You never know, it's just better to be safe than sorry. The Hellfire's ditched into the ocean, and the cruise missile is probably just going to land on some uninhabited bit of land. Or just keep on flying, you know, just, maybe it'll just fly. Oh no, I think it might just be going into the ocean. Okay, maybe I should stop watching it and actually focus on this landing. Focusing on the adventures of a lone AGM-86B cruise missile. And its adventures. Holy crap, it's going... Actually, yeah, I guess because I set it to cruise, so it's just going to keep going. That's quite funny, actually. It's, the adventures... Maybe I could do a series about that, you know, the adventures of cruise missile. Anyways, that's going to go harmlessly into the ocean when it runs out of fuel. Or holy crap, did that hit the... I think that hit the control tower. Yeah, let's just not tell anyone about that. Yeah, nobody needs to know. That's just a need-to-know thing. Yeah, that's fine. Nobody needs to know that I kind of shot a cruise missile at my own control tower due to kind of, well, gross incompetence. Right. Oh, crap. I always overcompensate. And then, there we go. In for a landing and brake immediately. Let's slow down. I should have put parachutes on this thing. Crap. Enable the front brake. Enable the front brake. Enable the front brake. Brakes on. Woo! Oh, kind of get a little bit fine, but there we go. And it looks like the control tower didn't take too much damage from having a cruise missile shot at it. So, there we go. That was our aerial mission. Hopefully this will be safe here. We need to alter the lad's settings because we don't want the scan interval to be too high. We'll put it on more on 8. And, yeah, there we go. So we'll put it on 8. so that we don't fire all of our missiles pretty much just immediately. And as soon as Tape fires a missile, it'll be focused on him. But if he doesn't, so we've got some time, so that we don't fire all of our missiles at the missiles that he fires, because some of my defenses have done that in the past. So just being careful, but hopefully the Phobos will be safe here. It's quite far away from any of Tape's bases, so we shall see. So here we go, launching a Ceto from Arusiat Island. Now we're not only launching it from here because it's the closest island, it's also because look how easy it is to get into the water. It's a tiny little helipad, pretty much a pretty useless base for anything but launching boats. You can just roll it out and straight into the water, which is it's very nice. So anyway, we're pretty much faced directly towards Hamburg Cape. It's a little bit of a trek across the ocean, but so it should take a little while, but hopefully not too long. We've got Ray and CERN at the wheel, and well, here we go. So we've managed to park ourselves exactly 10 kilometers away from Tape's flak cannon, and I believe it's time to blow it to pieces. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to fire the oh, I'm just having a little trouble messing with this thing. Let's try and get it directly on target. There we go. So we're going to fire 4 Hellfires, and then we're going to fire off our 2 cruise missiles. Now I'm hoping that 4 Hellfires and 2 cruise missiles will be enough. I'm sure if they all hit it, it'll be enough, but well, these flat cannons have got a reputation for not dying, even though we did manage to blow one up earlier. But yeah, I do want to save my Sidewinders and my intercept missiles to defend Hanbut, because Tape will inevitably try and retake it. If not next turn, he will at some point. So having a Ceto defending it is a very good idea. So, without any further ado, I think we're going to try and fire these off. So, since these missiles are too close together or something, it won't let me fire them with my hotkey or with ripple fire, so we're going to have to fire them manually, which is, well, to say the least, a little annoying. Come on, fire. Because we want them kind of bunched together so that we overwhelm the turret, not anything else. But where are the cruise missiles? There we go. Nope, these have to be fired manually as well. Hopefully that doesn't cause us any problems. It almost certainly will, but here we go. So we want the cruise missiles. Looks like they're overtaking. Here we go. Okay, say goodbye to the Ceto. Say hello to the flat cannon. So the cruise missiles are massively overtaking the Hellfires, but hopefully the Hellfires give it something else to shoot at least. Okay, here we go. We should have some flak coming in any second. Crap, these cruise missiles have shot ahead of the Hellfires. I don't know. Let's hope that hope these cruise missiles get it down. Okay, here we go. Here comes the flak. Ooh. Okay, these cruise missiles look pretty adept at dodging flak, though. I mean, check it out. Okay, I think we should be okay. Oh, a little close for comfort. A little close for comfort. Oh, hit one. Okay, look, the next cruise missile. Oh, it's taken out the next cruise missile. Okay, what about the Hellfires? Did we fire them too far away? I think we did. Ah, crap. There go the Hellfires. Well, that is annoying. That is very annoying. Okay, so our cruise missile attack failed, so we're going to have to go for a full frontal assault, but it's got a lot of sidewinders left, so we want to get as much momentum as we can and be going sideways, not directly towards it, so that hopefully it hits us in a non-critical place. Saying that, what do I define as non-critical? I don't know. Getting hit anywhere would be kind of bad, but we've got this armor plating and this thing is pretty tough. So we want to be as close to the water as possible. We don't want anything getting underneath our armor plating. That would be very bad. So nice and close to the water, so hopefully some of them miss. We've got some countermeasures, and I'm not going to use guard mode. Guard mode's... it plays up with the Ceto. For some reason it chooses to use the Abrams cannon for defense instead of the Vulcans, which is what they're kind of designed for. So we're going to have to shoot them down manually, which is going to be, well, a tad interesting, let's say. So we've got 80 countermeasures, so we're going to have to make them count. So here we go. I think we're just about in range now. Here we go. Even though our load range is set at 10 kilometers, it just seems to work out at 8 kilometers. I'm still not entirely sure why that is. But it should be launching missiles at us any second. Okay, get a little bit closer, but we don't want to be heading straight towards it. Come on. When's it going to launch those missiles? If we get any closer, we'll be able to use the Abrams cannon, the main gun at the front. Because I think that's got a range of 6 kilometers, but we'll have to see. Doesn't appear to have shot at us yet, which is a tad odd. Oh, there we go. No, I spoke too soon. Here come the missiles. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. So we're going to wait till they get a little closer, and then that's when we'll launch our flares. We don't want to waste them. We want to use them. Okay, here we go. Don't know why only one of our countermeasure pods is working, but here we go. Come on, follow the bait. Oh, we got a few coming in close. Whoa, that was close. Okay, we still got a few on us though. Oh, that's a direct hit. Oh, whoa, we've lost some stuff. We're still okay though, I think. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're so not okay. Ah, that's another hit. Crap. Going badly, going badly. Okay, we've got a few more sidewinders coming in. Okay, hit the ocean. And we've got one more sidewinder. And hit the ocean. Okay, what's left? Not much. Okay, we've lost most of our armor plating on this side. Crap. We've got... Looks like... Okay, let me just deactivate these. Okay, we've got 2 repulsors at the front. Still got our fuel and everything, but... I believe... Yeah, we've lost all form of propulsion. Ah, so we're kind of dead in the water here. Let's try some intercept missiles too. Okay, here we go. Oh! Come on! So close! Oh, those countermeasures really got those intercept missiles. Damn it! Oh, well, I found the repulsors. They're lying at the bottom of the ocean. Well, we're out of missiles, we're dead in the water, and... Huh. Well, it looks like we've got ourselves a bit of stalemate now. I guess we're just going to have to blockade Hamburg Cape, because we can't really take it back. So, here we go. At the request of my good ally Twitchi, we're deploying some defences at the tip because he wants this whole peninsula here to be secure after he took Bit Sandy from Agonarch's clutches. So just move it away from the Kerbinside structure. As you can see, I've made some pretty big changes to the Cerberus. I kind of just gave up on trying to make it look nice. I mean, it looks okay, I guess, but I'm kind of doing a tape. So having the main core all the way down here means that the missiles will go for it. We've got countermeasure pods, so they'll probably go side to side. Then, even if it does get hit there, we've got a massive tower here, then another probe core up here with the cannon. So even if it does get hit, the cannon should still survive and be able to blow him up. And also we've managed to fit on some intercept missiles, because that means that Tape can't pull off the maneuver that I pulled off earlier today on this base. So hopefully that should keep him away from the tip. Not that he'd go for it anyway, because frankly it's a pretty useless heli base, and I wouldn't really be defending it. I'd be defending some more important bases, but Twitchi asked me to, and he's done a lot for me, so of course I should probably return the favour. But there we go, that was my turn. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the Beardy Penguin, and next time, hopefully, we can take Hamburg Cape back from the clutches of evil Tape. And that rhymed, holy crap. Bye everyone.